Though the world will soon end and the paradise will crumble, the memories of friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity. Flea Master, your sentiment is kind, but this world will not end. Oh, how good of you! Really bad timing for that again. Really extremely unfortunate timing. How good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit. But, have you seen around? Like, it's pretty bad. We're kind of screwed here. I believe that there's pretty much only a couple things left to do here. Okay, Nyla, the ancient heart of Shellwood, connected to all its living things. Her presence would once have maintained the wood's fragile order, allowing the safe passage of bugs across its branches. Well, that's just sad. Okay. Shrine Guardian South, eternal defender of Shellwood Shrine. His pen and symbol show many marks their use. He offered fair warning and challenge, a duel in the purest sense. I admire his honor and his skill. Phantom, mournful creature tasked alone to expel the Citadel's choking refuse. Their talent with the long pit is unmatched. Though grey with age, their frayed form suggests a being strong from silk, one who welcomed decisive ending combat over a slow decline. So, I guess it's also like a lace thing. Lost garment, old night consumed by black thread, a tragic fate for a once honorable bug. Those void-soaked threads, their physical might is nothing compared to the corruption they wreak upon a soul. Oh, Bell Eater. Long-term centipede, awoken and enraged by Pharloom's crumbling collapse, a monster in the classic form of Tales from Youth. Its slaying was done by as much by my fierce traveling companion as by myself. Oh wait, so this is Hornet's perspective. Okay. Oversized bug, briefly consumed by anger after its long-time cage. I mean, yeah, fair. I would not have guessed so large and marvelous if really existed. I am pleased it saw sense before I had to strike a killing blow. The Pale Stag, fabled first clover stag of Verdania's wilds, commands the grass and leaves to aid its attack. Myth made real in memory. The creature seemed completely at one with the floor around it. Did it ever truly exist as I have seen it? The Clover Dancers, dual princes of old Verdania, beloved by their subjects for their grace and for the ballet of death they delivered upon outsiders. For one to love another so similar to themselves, is that selfless or vain? So it is explicitly... I mean, so, in my head, I was, like, not necessarily... Never mind. Trobbio. Haughty thespian, convinced that only dazzling performances can raise Pharloom from the throes of death. His desire to see Pharloom saved may have been well-intentioned, but he seemed quite happy for others to die upon the stage in the pursuit of his goal. The Cogwork Dancers, automatons of impeccable construction, welcoming entrance to the chamber with a display of deadly dance. Two cogwork bugs, and yet the soul seems singular? Oh, wow, wait. A sad yet masterful imitation of life, imbued-sized shells of iron. A huge hard-boned bug that lives within travels through the veins of old bells across Pharloom. This one has allied themselves with me, either as thanks for their saving or respect for one judged as equal. Whichever the reason, their fellowship is welcome. Aw. These are like Pokemon evolutions in a way. So, fourth chorus is towering iron automaton driven by a rotor and cog. A terrifying achievement of Pharloom to build a construct so large and yet so nimble. Yeah? Segura the Outcast, huge yet stealthy Scar, an expert entrapper and master of the undergrowth. His tracks and traps, it should have been obvious from the start, this old hunter sought to draw me in. But what reason drove him to test himself so brutally? That answer I suspect I shall never know. Scar Singer Carmelita. This graceful ruler once possessed silk to rival my own. At her youthful peak, her voice united all Scar in her circus. Wait, a English spectre of lingering thread, despite its ephemeral nature, strong strikes can dispel the wraith for a time. Not a bug, but a projection of another's will cast in smog and silk. Weird. Okay. Okay, wait, so hang on. Roll the Great, chief and chaplain of the Stillkin, forever raging against the citadel that chokes their caves and sees them suffer. This one's strength was made enhanced by stolen soul. They are not the first who tried to hoard it or to mold it towards such violent ends. I thought he looked familiar. Wait, it's the same guy as the frickin' soul guy. Wait, of course. That's why that attack seems so familiar. That makes so much sense. It's the frickin', it's the soul guy. The soul master, yeah, it's the same guy. Like, I mean, they don't look exactly the same, but it's still the same idea, I think. Okay, I was wrong about this. The reason why that attack seems so familiar is because it's literally one of the abilities that you get as the knight in Hollow Knight. It's the Vengeful Spirit attack. And apparently the way that this guy got it was through a pact with one of the Snail Shamans, which he killed. And that's where the Seeker Soul comes from. I do like the fact that they have entries for these as well. I think that's very fun. Other conchfly crowned with a huge coral horn. Once partnered with a mate, they will rarely be seen alone. To pair with another is a base instinct and one that brings some bugs great joy. I once sought similar union, but of my own mates none could match my lifespan. Huh? Okay, A, really fucking sad. B, what? Just how old is Hornet? Allow me to take a step back and welcome to the person who chronically overthinks section. There was not one but two plotlines in the game that revolve around pairs of lovers who one of them is killed, and I don't know, I feel like from a writing standpoint it would make sense for Hornet to have some sort of dialogue line where she's like, I understand how you feel, I once sought some similar situation, I get the process of grieving and whatnot too. But the fact that it's included here means that I think it was an intentional choice for Hornet not to express that information to them at the time, and I just think that's interesting and weird from a story perspective. And again, chronically overthinking here. I mean, I think it's pretty clear to me now at this point that Hornet is just really old, and it probably does make sense that it's such a long time that she either doesn't remember it or has blocked it part of the memory out, but still, it's just fucking sad. I do like the fact that Hornet, as a character, has a lot more personality than any of the character in Hollow Knight, just by and large. I think it's great. And I have to go back through the dialogue and actually, I think she does actually express genuine care and concern for the bugs of this kingdom, at least from what I can tell. Like, she's concerned about Shurma. I really like that about the protagonist of a game, frankly. I think more games should do it. And it's hard to do with silent protagonists a lot of the time, because how do you convey emotion when they cannot speak? Thankfully, though, Hornet is not a silent protagonist. Anyways, that diatribe aside, so the envoy, bugs like these cross the caves to bring me to Pharloom. I cut down many before my capture. Then I had thought them mind-ended cunning. Now I can see the singular will that haunts them all. This bug bears a spool of silk which they flail to attack. Though somewhat crude, here's a technique much reminiscent of weavers. I wonder who taught them such a use. Okay. Pendragor, a heavy insect that lives near large bodies of water. Its whaley body is vestipoided. When they do not hinder my path, I find their simple motion rather pleasant. That is contrary to me killing a lot of those things for silk back when I was back at that section, but I'm not going to talk about that. Oh, that's a lovely thought, Hornet. Dense knots of husks, bound and tight, like void-soaked silk. Silken shells corrupted. That void seeks now to claim this land hold. These poor shells are only the beginning. Okay. Oh hey! Wow! Nice. Lace is a manic fencer who delights in battle. Cool. So it is kind of on brand for me to talk about fencing here. Cool. So even this, I think, is Hornet saying that she's a fragile form of life, but life nonetheless does show that she cares about Lace. I'm curious to see what the result of that is going to be, frankly. Anyways, I just think that's neat. I'm sorry, that comment about, God, that's going to live in my brain rent-free, Jesus. Like, it's just sad. I don't know enough about the original game to say whether or not this is before or after the original Hollow Knight. I assume it's after, given that she's referred to a bunch of times in which she's been like, yeah, this isn't the first time I've seen a kingdom fall into ruin like this. Again, I like chronically overthinking about small little things like that, right? That speaks so much more meaning than saying like a mountain of text for the exact same thing. Okay, that was a very short death. Okay, very cool. I know what I'm supposed to do for the second phase for this guy, to be fair. Okay, so I'm supposed to take it down. Okay. It's just a matter of time and a matter of patience, really. Both of which I do not have. Alright. We got him. Oh my god. On one heart too, okay. Wisp-fire lantern, okay. What does that do? What? Broken iron lantern containing smoldering wisp-fire. Wisps will spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. Okay. What Was there not more here? What do you mean? Oh, is that how we get the burned? The charred. Yeah, the seared organ, the shredded organ, and the skewered organ. Okay. Ahaha, I see. Craft metal, okay. I see another secret here. Hello. Very interesting. Oh no. God damn it, okay. My goodness. At least it's platforming and not combat. That is where the last flea is as well. Okay. Yeah, seared organ, there we go. Okay. Oh hey, that actually worked out well. Okay. Somehow. Give me a freaking bench, please. Okay, I didn't even mind having to pay for it at this point. I'm just like, I need a bench, please. I think the skewered organs are by far going to be the most difficult to get. Hey, we get them? Nice. And then there's the shredded organ, which I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do, yeah, okay. Okay. And that was 11, okay. Petrified Dock's my favorite area of the game, woohoo! I don't hate it, definitely not. Why would I hate it? What the fuck happened to you? Hunter, Shining Cloud, do not kill us. Mine is shell thin, taste is poor. These not born like siblings, them's large and hard. All them feasted and flew. I see, clear child, the tall mother's meat has fed the brood of fish hatched. It was a common fate that found her, too common, perhaps. Gone the mother, her meats and life's for siblings strong, not for us so small. Never is for us. I promised organs for your mother, child. Though she has passed, I would provide them to you if some small reward were traded. The meat's for us? Yes, Hunter. We have gifts claws long. Okay. Runtfeast wish promised? Okay, so it just changed it there for. Okay, cool. Wait, hang on. Why so weak? To feed, to grow, and be. Why so small? Okay, I'll have to come back there. Oh, my dear friend Miss Hornet, look at how many of the last fleas have come. It seems even the last few stragglers are now with us. As well, Flea Mister, but their travels through this land have been far and deep, and yet as at almost every reach I've met the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. You fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I find admirable, even if it is seldom matched by capability. Though I am long accustomed to traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some part in its progress has been a warm thing. Aww. And so happy have you made we fleas, even as the darkness comes to claim us. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, we're going to die, but we're going to be happy while we're going to do it, you know? We would be honored to bestow one final gift, a treasure from Fleakind's glorious past. May it mark you in Pharloom's final moments as a friend to us all. Aga Flealia. Icon of the mythical mother flea passed down from caravans of old, a symbol of protection and kinship, decreases the cost of silk skills while health is full. Holy shit, that's really good. That's a really good reward. I'm kind of shocked, actually. I cannot believe my eyes. You have 10 million fireflies. See? You saw that? You thought I was going to say something self-deprecating, huh? I'm not always about that type of humor. Oh my Christ. Oh my god. I'm going to lose my mind. We have a full thing of silk. Okay, Jesus. Well, I wonder if we can actually fight her master. Wait, hang on. Chakra's master. Wait. Everybody's favorite platforming section one more time. Really? It's not? I guess technically we did play an elegy for her earlier. Remember this run back? It's not as bad. Thank God. Let's go back to Bellheart again here. Dark Heart's wish granted. Very nice. Well, that was just straight up a mass shard. How about that? Okay, nice. Ecstasy of the End. Mushka of Fleetopia. As was warned long ago, the black times have come. There is one last act to perform. Meet us at what was once called Fleetopia. Oh no! Oh no, what happened? What happened here? The dirge sing is for the end of our old lives. Here at the end of times, our paradise crumbles beneath us. Flee and friend alike, all will soon be consumed. I don't know if that was scripted or what. Ooh, what other choice do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us with only one task. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, forgive us, but we beg one more favor from you. Will you accompany us in a final act? Sir, your plea post at Bellheart, Sir, flee and accept your request. Back to his maid then. Fellows, steel yourself. It is time. It is time. It is time for the Festival of the Flea. One last grand celebration before the Black Quakes pull us all down into the darkness. Okay. The game absolutely knew what it was doing there, and you know what? Fair enough. Rouse yourself, fleas, one last time. Let the games begin. Aww. Festival of the Flea. Cute. How do you like our festival, Miss Hornet? While the world crumbles around us, we will laugh and dance and frolic. Make merry with us and play some of the games of old. My time is slim, Flea Master. If I am to join your games, know it will only be to hone my skills for the greater trial I must soon face below. Of course, draw our learnings. Any reason is fine by us, Miss Hornet. And look here where you have Flea Juggle, where the challenge is to strike fleas upwards and keep them airborne for as long as possible. To have our treasured guest challenge this humble game would be an honor for us truly. Compete in Flea Juggle. Sure, why not? Alaska, I am saying let the game begin. Flea Juggle. Okay. I feel like this is weirdly rapture coded. I don't know why. I know that just happened, that was theoretically supposed to happen a couple weeks ago now, and it's probably a dead meme by this point. This is absolutely gonna be in the highlights because, dear God, I refuse to not include it. Okay, I stepped on the. Oh, poor guy. Okay. There's just something about the sound that's just like, oh, oof. Yeah, the high score is probably gonna be like 100 or something like that. So it's just making sure that we know the proper order, I think. Oh, cool. So we can do... Look, world is ending. Nothing left but to test ourselves. This time is Flea Dodge. Stay up on the platforms. Avoid attacks. Longer stay gives bigger score. Okay. Okay. I can dodge just fine. Wait, we have this. We had the fucking high score for Juckle. Okay. We got it. What a fucking cheater. Bugnut Flea, impressive was your performance. Your score exceeds even my own. You see skill so much moments before everything ends gives me unexpected joy. I congratulate you, champion. Okay. Dear one, how shameful for the world to end while poor Krat still has so much living left in him. But how sweet of you to join me here. Will you play the Flea bounce game that I may appreciate the beauty of your agile form while I wait my doom? Play is simple. Leap up and keep bouncing on the fleas who have fly past as long as you are able. Okay. Sure. And you can best your score. You have shamed us all with your fearsome grace, but you will keep playing for me, yes? The end of the world need not be a lonely thing. Okay, weird. This Hornet, you have proven yourself the champion in each of our Flea games. I'm confident now that the grand champion of our festival has emerged. It is none other than yourself, of course. And thusly must our final ceremony begin. Please prepare yourselves. Gathered here we are to honor the grand champion of this very final of all festivals. Now, Miss Hornet, strike the great effigy with all your might. Oh, it's a pale oil. Oh, that's really useful. Okay, wait, hang on. Shit, that's actually a really good reward. Fuck, no. And so the great ceremony has reached its climax and its grand champion has emerged. Thank you for spending your last moments here with us here, Miss Hornet. Though the world will soon end and the paradise will crumble, the memories of friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity. Flea Master, your sentiment is kind, but this world will not end. Oh, how good of you! Really bad timing for that again. Really extremely unfortunate timing. How good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit. But, have you seen around? Like, it's pretty bad. We're kind of screwed here. But we've accepted our fate. Come, let us forget the past and revel together. There's not really hope that I offer you, sir, but a promise. This kingdom's suffering has a singular cause, and by my own claw will be cleansed. Perhaps not every flea will survive what is coming, but the world will not die, and your settlement may still see chance to prosper. Ah, you speak with such conviction, but I cannot bring myself to hope such. I am sorry. Oh. Come what may, we fleas will be here until the end, and the games will continue, of course. Celebrate with us for as long as you wish, dear friend. Cute. I have more oil, Sprintmaster. Its acquisition was no small task, but if it aids my blades, those challenges will be well rewarded. Even more oil, what preposterous luck, that unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil traveler and perhaps a few rosaries for that ongoing effort? I'll have this Sprintmaster to again work wonder upon your blade. I have barely just enough, okay. Part of what I'm thinking about, right, is that I think it makes sense for them to, the Team Cherry, to force you to do all the side quests for Act 1 and 2 before moving on to Act 3, because fundamentally, you can't go back. Once the world is changed, you cannot go back. Well done. What miracle to work again upon steel so fine. Few pins left in Pharloom could attain such a sheen. You must tell me, traveler, wherever did you come upon so splendid a weapon? The blade was a gift given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel that was rarely seen beyond their hive. That tribe is now long past, and with them the secrets to their craft. Ah, if they are gone, it's a rarer piece than would be guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon. Okay. Wait, is that the... Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Nice. Okay, so they each drop 3. That's not too bad. That means smell you bring to grow us like sibling as strong in shells? Yes. Runtfeast wish granted.
That's fine.
Long claw. Okay. Increases the range of needle attacks. Oh, that's really useful. Okay. I do like that quite a bit, actually. One final thing I did want to do before ending out tonight was to fight our friend the Pinmaster. Okay, that's fair. Oh, so the reason why I had to end stream early because we had a roach problem. And by that I mean a singular roach, but even that itself is a problem, presumably. Goodbye. Austrian death. Fuck, I fucked up. Haha, get fucked. Maybe. Unless you're gonna come back and kill me immediately. Oh dear, I'm worried that you might actually. Ah, bested fair, and yet you choose to stay the killing blow? I can test you, Pinterest, and myself for what's to come, but I will not cut you down. Despite its quakes, Pharloom's demise is not as certain as it seems. I shall act to change that fate. If I succeed at my task, the land that remains will require the watch of strong bugs like you. Well, ain't you an inspiration, making me seem a right fool here, thinking only on the end while you're looking for a future fair. Seems you beat me twice, Needlebug, both my pin's edge and my heart's resolve. Aww. Cute. Please don't kill any more characters, for intelligence, Needlebugs, and blindness strength and restraint take this emblem of my order. I had never thought another to be joining our slim ranks, but you're as deserving a member as ever has come before. Pin badge. Okay. Reduces charge time of Needle Strike. Okay. Emblem of the Order of the Pinstress, the Blaze Masters of Pharloom. Cool. So we still have 2 more quests to go. Oh, there's definitely here. Final audience. Attend this Sentinel's request, Hunter in Red. Meet in Hall's High, the chamber of its fellows. The way shall be marked. Pain, anguish, and misery, the tormented one. In the darkest shadows, all is made clear. Pharloom draws its final breath, and we few remaining whisper its dying pain. Come to the Citadel's stage and let us suffer together. Okay. The great Citadel has lost its voice, and now the black threads rise up to tear its shell apart. I fear holy Pharloom is truly dying. But I still have hope, Red Maiden. Though kingdoms may fall, life endures still, and we bugs can build our lands anew. I share your hope, Sherma. Remember, though, that whatever is built next belong not to the past, but to you. Your instincts are strong. Let it be those that guide you, rather than any reverence towards the kingdom's corpse. Oh, you flatter me so, but it is my fellows who shall guide me, those whose voices sting out still, even in these ruined times. Oh boy, damned we are, the lingered few bound still to suffer, cursed thrice by Pharloom to wait, to watch, to cry our anguish. No more, we say, no more, we cry. We all have wailed and wept, fair Pharloom's fall has come at last, its end we now accept. Weird poem, my dude. You, mighty mourner, fell fated, chosen, left till last. Relent, submit, the fatal blow is struck, fair Pharloom wails its end. We will befallen, few remained, let us join here at last and show our fires fierce. Together to share our kingdom's pain, to feel it scorch our shells, and know clear its suffering, its sorrow. He's back! Tormented Trobbio. Santa? Ah, you fucking bastard. I love him. I saw his name come up on the last couple of songs on the soundtrack and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. What I really like about the way that this game handles the apocalypse is that it feels as though, you know, things are really coming to an end, whether they be good or bad. So, here's the thing. Even if Hornet has all the confidence in the world that she can save Pharloom, it's not enough to convince people that the end is not nigh. Like, that's the thing that I really like about the way that this game handles that idea. Because she caused this in part, but the black threads are so pervasive and whatnot too. It's like, oh shit, like... And you have so many of these recurring bosses and characters come back for one final show. Okay, I really gotta like lock in when it comes to his patterns because I struggled with them before too, and it's certainly not gonna get any easier now. I'm surprised at how well this game does its characters, frankly. I'm really genuinely very pleasantly surprised. Cute. I love him. I love her. She's great. Also, yes, I apologize for misgendering the Bell Beast. That one's on me. What is a theater kid in the apocalypse except for just Trobbio, frankly? Oh god. I feel like you're gonna be leaning hard into stereotypes about theater kids, but this is peak theater kid, frankly. One of them is delayed, which is weird. Okay, fine. I do like the Wisp actually. I think the Wisp is very, very good. Just as an active attack. Just to deal area of effect damage to him. Because I feel like I can probably get him in the next couple attempts, to be fair. What's funny is that, like, you know, I don't think there's a such thing as being good or bad at this game, because everyone is different. Everyone struggles against a specific boss or whatnot, too. Like, I got Lace, like, the first fight with Lace first try, whereas, like, RT didn't beat it the first try. Like, that's, you know, that's the way things go. We got him. Nice, we got him. Sorry, buddy. I love him. So be it, impotent last, deny our kingdom's agony, refuse its touch upon your fickle shell, carve your hapless path, stalk and strike and fight, but know your foe is fate herself, and she has risen raging. Okay. Pain, anguish, and misery, wish granted. Dark Mirror. Twin theatrical tools of a vainglorious bug. When binding, emits a searing blast that damages surrounding enemies. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Hello. I'm here, Gilded One. I thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally, but now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy, then? The defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the Sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all that was enthralled by the Whispering Silk. You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads. I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is the Sentinel, but both haunted and innocent you seem. With regret, this Sentinel must test the strength of your will. Okay. Wow, that was an easy fight, okay? It's not over yet, though, is it? By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has the sentiment, your judgment will it accept. Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved, there is no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. Final audience. Nice. Accept a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. Reserve Bind. Ornate artifact of the Citadel able to hold a bind's worth of silk. Okay. That's really good. Reserve Bind is really good. I believe that my plan since we have a couple of things that we still have left to do. I still have to do a lot of these side quests here as well. I still have to get the Courier's Rashier done. And I still have to do the fastest in Pharloom done as well. So I don't, strictly speaking, remember the route I am supposed to do here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's fine. I just swear to God. Fuck off. I fucking despise. I should have done this well beforehand. I should have done this before Act 2. Or at the end of Act 2. That's my mistake. Fucker. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Oh, I can checkpoint this actually. Wait, I can absolutely do this. Hang on. I can absolutely save scum the hell out of this. It's not as bad as I think it was. I don't know why this is the most frustrating thing in the game, but... Okay, I'm just gonna reset. I hope this actually works. Oh, you fucking asshole. They thought about that. So you literally have to get it right the first fucking time. Oh, okay. So I can just do that. So Fleetopia, how the fuck do I get all the way over there? Oh god, okay. Let me guess, it's not actually going to survive the trip if I can. It's not going to be that simple though. I know it's not going to be that simple. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Unfortunate, but fair. Survivor camp supplies, okay. Fucking shit. Okay, that's bad. Fucking shit, man. It's not gonna be that simple though, is it? Where do I give the supplies to? Who do I get the supplies to? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so I was wrong then. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, hey, look. I missed. Of course, you'd be one to survive through all this capably as you seem. No, it's a sad thing, but I can't say most folk down here are fared so fortunate. Okay. Aren't they supposed to deliver it though? Wait, that's the other thing. I'm like, what am I doing their job for them? What the fuck? That's a really... That I think, if anything, is the most egregious part of all of this. Oh my god. No, it's fine. Oh, right. I can't do major fall damage. That's right. How could I be so naive? Oh, don't you dare. Yeah, what fortune is this? I wish I answered even in a moment so dark. You proved quite the savior, miss, and you certainly earned the appreciation of this warrior lot. So sorry, lot. You're welcome, sir. For you few, I hope these supplies may aid. Okay. Queen's egg. What do you mean? Queen's egg. We just got requested times many for this, for a queen of eggs, those eaters of silk. Wish from big sticky creature near many riches cage, once it muchly.
That's fine.
A creature I have met them, a timid fawning sort. Nonetheless, their tending of silk eaters can be a benefit for me. If a queen delivered could improve their harvest, I too would gain in from the trade. Okay. Weird. That's rude. That's rude of you, good sir. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I forgot about this section. Oh my good lord. Fucking kidding me. Actually, maybe I should do the fastest in Pharloom here first. I think, probably. Nimble Bug, we both know our previous one was only warm-up, yes? Only a tiny test to prepare for the real match, ahoy hoy. Well, that matches now. A new track, whether you're your skill and mine. No longer relay test. Meet the challenge of my speedful. Let's break through our limits and see what waits beyond. Okay. Fuck. Nice, okay. I was really waiting there for a second. Was it the chorus to let loose focus, or are you simply the bug I have waited so long for? Her such skill that my wish could at last be granted. And yet the reward must be given for your speed, Nimble Bug, one deserved in full. Beast shard. Challenge the chorus, it shall be improved. Yes, yes, the chorus test is still to come. We shall fly fast together once more. Fucking shit, okay. Oh, can we hit him by slowing it? Can we hit him to slow him down? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we can hit him to slow him down. Okay, cool. Nice. Never will I have believed a shell so fast in all Pharloom. Wonder of wonders. You have proven it, Nimblebug. You fulfilled my wish, seen my pace matched and beaten, my limits broken wide. Cool. Wait, before you depart, your exceptional skill requires an equally fine reward. This shining yeah, let's go! Haha! Nice. We have... I figured there was going to be a mask here, so we have only 4 mask shards remaining. Songclave, I think, makes sense to go to... frickin'... what's it called? Sinner's Road. But I'm gonna get this one done, I think, first. Okay. Sir, I've bought a queen's egg. It requested Bellheart's courier. It was a hazardous journey, but the creature inside has made it here alive. Has sublime to think that my dear mistress would be the one to deliver the precious package. I had fear for the competence of those feeble courtiers. It surprises me to know you correspond with them. I must wonder where else you go and who you speak to after you scurry back into the darkness. My whispers travel far, mistress. You need not worry yourself with my comings and goings. All I do is in your service. Now please give her to me, the little queen. Queen's egg, wish granted. Okay, thank you very much. So, that was done. Okay, cool. Okay, so I believe that there's a way to fix this. Oh my god. They certainly do not make it easy to fix it. Jesus Christmas. Yeesh, okay. Did we still resolve the Craw quest? We have not, okay. Challenge the Court of Craws to a rematch, okay. So apparently there was something I missed there, okay. Cool. Everything sucks, everything sucks. Alright, here we go. Here we go, okay. The Court of Craws. Okay. Okay. Big boy. Craw father, okay. Fucking hell. I'm screwed. Yeah, okay. We got him. Okay, nice. Memento. Okay. Iron emblem with the Court of Craws, absolving the bearer of all crimes past and future. Okay. And a Craw bell. Okay. What does a Craw bell do? Craw bell can be installed to the exterior of a home. Okay, install Craw bell. Assemble Farsight. What in the fuck? Huh? What? Constructed the Farsight. The state of the world can be sensed. Completion quantities will be displayed in menus. Okay. That explains a lot. Okay. Completion 73%. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. More for you, Miss. Liquor filled fresh for the maker on the mat. We have much, so don't worry for our supply. To climb the frozen peak is it's the most difficult. Our things go full with you that tries again. Okay. Of course. That's actually insane. Okay. Okay, I suppose so. Alright. I'm really hoping that the shelf life on this guy is a little bit better, to be frank. Oh, it's definitely not. Okay, cool. Thank you. Can you not, please? Can you not exist right fucking there? Jesus Christ. I swear, some of these enemies are just so annoying. Don't you fucking dare. Okay. I think I might have to look up help on this one. Or at least I need to look up the parameters for what causes the rations to to exhaust faster. Oh, we can use the lift. Okay. Well, so I'm going to get rid of this guy because it's going to make it a pain in the ass to hang on. Get rid of this guy because it's going to make a pain in the ass to edit. Oh yeah, that Bellard is just a straight shot then. Okay, yeah. Wait. So pretty much the only thing that damages them is that running a straight headfirst into a wall. Okay. Like that. That's a good example of me being a fucking moron. This one you have to be extremely precise. Okay, so we're basically like 80% of the way there, and we're good. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, hang on. That is not the right way. In fact, okay, cool. Can we give it to you? Are you here, sir? Sir? Sir, there we go. Sorry, bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Oh, what's this? A rashie of Ikoria tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. When scores of them could be gathered high atop those coral-crusted caves behind the grand gate. Okay. That is actually a useful hint. Okay. Fucking bullshit ass. Fuck. Actually, is it easier just to go from... No, it's easier to go from blasted steps. Of course. Yeah, the crust nut was the original thing I did not grab, I don't think. Yeah. That's so stupid. That's extremely dumb. Then there was this path as well. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I do remember now. That's so annoying. That's so goddamn annoying. I'm like, no, fuck that. I have too much at stake there. Ahoy, ahoy, okay. Crust nut. Okay, perfect. I'm going to fucking lose my mind. I'm trying to think if this is a game Want to 100%? And I would say yes. Unfortunately, yes. Sorry, I bring ingredients for the dish. A crescent, stale and dull, you'll be thinking, yes, but ground to finest powder, that's when its tart taste blooms. With this I have fulfilled my promise, sir. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now that meal can be made, and the oil awarded for my efforts. You'll have your oil. Well, firstly, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly enough to rouse my master and see them satiate. Now permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of sentence taste that would dazzle Pharloom in her prime. Taste, smell, texture is done. A meal to rival Pharloom's finest. Mighty Master, how long you have waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish. Join us and dine. Okay. Great taste of Pharloom done.
That's fine.
Master seems satisfied, sir. It is time you gave what was promised. Yes, yes, it has been done. Made and served. A dish to match my master's friend desires. Fellow traffic zero is taken and leave. Okay, blah, thank you. I'll take that. Let's go. Again, Pin Master, I must ask your skilled service. I bring out the gland of oil. Okay. 680, oh my god, okay. I'm glad, that's why I went back to get the rosaries. Needle sharpened. That blade by Claude is done sharper than this pinmaster would have believed achievable, shining pale and clear. Bonfire stranger, you have granted my wish and more. Your ability's accomplishment to match those of great pinmasters past. Pharloom may ail, but throughout its morbid dim, your needle will shine bright.